Hello everyone. Today, we're tackling a common and frustrating issue with your ION Tailgater iPA77 speaker. It only plays when plugged into an outlet, refusing to work on its own power. This usually points to a battery problem, and we're going to walk through some steps to diagnose and hopefully fix it. Don't worry, we'll keep it simple. Let's get your music portable again. First, let's start with the most basic checks. Make sure your speaker has been fully charged. Plug your iPA77 into a wall outlet and leave it there for at least 10 to 12 hours. Sometimes, a deeply discharged battery just needs a very long charge cycle to wake up. Check if the charging indicator light comes on when plugged in. If it doesn't, try a different power outlet or even a different power cable if you have one that's compatible, just to rule out a faulty connection or cable. Inspect your power cable for any visible damage, like cuts or frayed wires. If the cable is damaged, it might not be delivering power properly. Next, try a simple reset. Unplug the speaker from the wall, then turn the power switch to the OFF position. Now, press and hold the power button for about 10 to 15 seconds. This can sometimes clear internal errors. After holding the button, plug the speaker back in and try turning it on to see if it now works without the power cord. If those simple steps don't work, we need to consider the battery itself. For many ION Tailgater iPA77 models, the battery is an internal, sealed lead-acid type. These batteries have a lifespan, typically 2 to 3 years, before they start losing their ability to hold a charge. If your speaker is older, a dead battery is a strong suspect. This next step might require opening the speaker, so proceed with caution and remember that opening the unit might void any remaining warranty. If you are comfortable, carefully open the speaker's back panel. You will usually find screws holding it in place. Once inside, locate the battery. Look for any signs of physical damage to the battery itself. Is it swollen or bulging? This is a clear sign of a failed battery and it needs to be replaced. Also, check the battery terminals and connectors for any corrosion or loose wires. Clean any corrosion gently with a brush. If you have a multimeter and know how to use it safely, you can test the battery's voltage. A healthy 12V lead-acid battery should read around 12.6 volts when fully charged. If it reads significantly lower, like below 10 volts, even after a long charge, the battery is likely dead. If you determine the battery is faulty, replacing it is often the solution. The ION Tailgater iPA77 typically uses a standard 12V5 or 7A sealed lead-acid battery, which you can often find online or at electronics stores. Make sure to get the correct voltage and a similar amp-hour rating. Before disconnecting the old battery, take a picture of how the wires are connected to ensure you connect the new one correctly, paying close attention to positive and negative terminals. Be very careful not to short the battery terminals. Finally, some speakers have an internal fuse that protects the battery circuit. This would also be inside the unit. Visually inspect any small fuses you find for a broken wire inside the glass. If all these steps fail, or if you're not comfortable opening the speaker, it might be time to contact ION customer support or take it to a professional repair shop. Thank you so much for watching and following along with these troubleshooting steps. I really hope this video helped you get your ION Tailgater iPA77 working perfectly again without needing to be constantly plugged in. If this video was useful, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel. Your support helps us create more helpful content like this. We appreciate you.